Oh Lord. Here we are. With the merciless mobster MOWLINGS. Why have you done this to me? I started this playthrough with the intent of having a wonderful, loving, happy, caring, wonderful, furry species of just wonderfulness. Wonderfulness. But is that what I've gotten? That thumbnail, I know, Patrick, it's good, isn't it? That was a good half an hour of my day wasted, let me tell you. Let me tell you. Hey, Lauren, how you doing? Okay, so we've promised, I can't remember who we promised, to be honest with you, and I don't know how to look, but we promised somebody that we go to war with a Yogg over here. Now, whoa, okay, camera, settle down. Settle down! There we are. We promised that we go to war with a Yogg, and I've been having a look at these planets that the Yogg own here, and just hovering over them. Now, this one's okay. We can actually invade this planet. Hey, Wyvern, how you doing, my man? Yeah, so we can invade this planet without any problems. This one, however, look, it says, this world has microbes that are deadly to organic life forms. That could be a problem. How are we going to invade that if we just die immediately when we get there? I mean, I know if we just throw enough MOWLINGS at the planet, eventually the pile will crush the machines. I know that, but that may be not what we want to do. I haven't got an invasion fleet, so that's probably a little bit of a problem. Now, if we go to our shipyard, what can we do? What can we do in order to make a ship? Let's take a look. Speciality ships, got a prototype. Ooh, prototype scout. It needs stuff. Guardians, missile ships, beam ships. But what we don't have is something that's going to carry our troops. All hail the Godfather Jeff. Yes. Give them a hug that they can't refuse. So, how do we invade the planet is the question that we really need to ask here. Looks like, overall, our people aren't as happy as they perhaps could be. Now, why might that be? Let's just take a look over here. I mean, the population is very, very full. You can see that we've got our factory is upgrading to a Xeno factory at this point, which is kind of nice. Got a starport there. We've got a farm. Is there anything else that we can build that might help? Add citizen? No. Can't quite build a city because there's simply not enough food here, which is highly unfortunate. What do we need for a city? Alright, so we need 4 food in order to build a city. Probably worth waiting on. Ship construction's good, social construction is good. Research is middling at best. Net income, fine. Food is okay. Maybe there's a way that we can upgrade these farms. Maybe that's something we'll have to look at. Approval is very good over here, so I don't need to worry about Moop. What about Boop down here? Is Boop happy? Boop isn't very happy. Now, we do have a Temple of Jeff that is ready to be built. However, there's going to be a deep core mine first. Ooh. That's difficult, and it's something that we need to keep an eye on. Now, we can build additional cities here because we've got loads of food all over the shop. Hey, Firesport, I just realised that the colony ship looks like the space wing, like a space wing on it. Yeah, it does a bit. But yes, so anybody who is familiar with Galciv 3, I think what you need to do, if you wouldn't mind doing so, is, well, help me work out how I can get an invasion fleet over there. We are building a couple of freighters somewhere in one of our things. Now, I wonder if a freighter here is capable of carrying our troops to where they need to be. Is it? Is it not? Perhaps we'll never know. We do have 5.2 Promethean at the moment. If we take a look at our citizens, one of the things that we wanted to do was get Bosmo over here. And if we get 10 Promethean, we can make them into a mobster. We also need some Octopus virilis. I don't know what that is. We'll work it out. We'll get it. What's up, Mighty General? How you doing, my man? So that's something that we want to do. Let's take a look at Leviticus. We can get Epiphany. We can get Coerced Invention. Again, a lot of Promethean that costs. We need Heliosaur, which we do have on one of our planets. So we can do Coerced Invention. Even creative work can be forced. though this does tend to burn out the mines doing it. So, we breed like mad. Sacrifice returns a large amount of research. And, of course, we've got Waggle Sassy. And let's see what they can be promoted into a mogul. The entrepreneur takes his company public. Generating a vast fortune for himself and capital gains for the government of 5,000 BC. Retires upon completion. So, yeah, a few interesting things that we can do there. We do have a bomber that is set to protect one of our worlds. And up here... Oh, there's a lot of interesting stuff going on here. Loads of space junk. Looks like there's a precursor anomaly there. We don't want to do too much with that at the moment, because it's heavily defended. All hail our Mowling overlords. I believe Jeff is the overlord. There he is. All Jeffington. Oh, it's such a cool ship. Look at you, you lovely ship. What have we got in there? Plasma pod, superior railgun, harpoons, durantium composite. Very nice indeed. Jeff? I really like the look of Jeff. I wonder if we can make something that is similar to Jeff in the future. Emulate our gods. But we're not at war yet. We do have a choice to make an ideology. It's nice, isn't it? And given that you're all absolute monsters, thanks guys, by the way, and you've turned our culture into a merciless, malevolent, horrific mirror of what it should be. Oh, you monsters. We are restricted to a malevolent choice. So, we can go with eager. With each victory, our forces become more sure of their cause and more determined to do what is needed to achieve it. We could go for that. We could also go for the intimidation building. Unlocks the intimidation center improvement, which produces malevolent ideology point every 10 turns. That's pretty good. Uncharitable we could also go for. Oh no, we couldn't. We've got that one. Utilitarian. Our core worlds understand that land is meant to be developed, and that even the most marginal terrain must be exploited if our race is to maximize its productivity. Could be a very good one. And of course, the ore tree we have. Scary, because the Mowlings are terrifying, as we know. Races we share a border with know better than to make an issue of it. What should we go for, folks? We'll go with 1, 2, 3, or 4. Make your choices. And I will go with the will of the majority, which is precisely what the Mowlings probably won't do at this point. Look at all these nice things we could have had in benevolent and pragmatic. We could have pioneering, elevated, eminence, educated. Oh, wouldn't that have been nice if we were a benevolent culture? But no, we're malevolent. Overseer has made the choice of number 4. He wants to go with scary Mowlings. How could they ever be scary? We were comparing them to Gremlins earlier. I don't know if any of you have ever watched the Gremlins films. The 2 of them. Fantastic films. Well, the first one was. The second one was a bit but had some very interesting characters. Mafia Mowlings, baby. Wyvern says 3. Patrick says 4. 4's leading at the moment. Oh, 4's definitely leading now. Okay, so we are, based on what I've got so far... Oh, 1, says Aaron. Wants to go for the eager. Oh, no, 1. Okay. We're stuck between 1 and 4 at the moment, then. Oh, God. Mal Capone. I want you to find this... I want you to find this Nancy Burt Elliott. I can't replicate their voice. I can't. He's, oh, it hurts. And I want him dead. I want his family dead. And I want his house burnt to the ground. I want to go out in the middle of the night and piss on his ashes. Oh, my. Alright, come on. I need a vote for 1 or 4. Help me out here, folks. We can't have deadlock all day. I'll just have a sip of my coffee while I wait for you guys to sort yourselves out. Oh, there we go, 4. Unlocked. We have taken scary Mowlings. Let's see what's in the bazaar right now. It's not just anybody's cantina, it's Javar's cantina. We could get the Perseverance, can colonize aquatic, frozen and barren extreme worlds. Pretty nice. So we could potentially get that, but we could get something that's a little bit more combat oriented if we chose to. This isn't very good really. It's a survey ship, but it can fight. A trireme, nice. Freighter of resilient mercenary Phitrios Pompados. Fun. Builds trade route with double normal yields. Respawns on our homeworld if broken. Oh, so if we do buy it, then we keep it. What does this one do? Survey ship and it's fast. A lot of survey ships in here. In fact, they're pretty much all survey ships. There aren't that many combat. I don't think there's really anything that we want here at the moment. Wow, look at that. Rocco, thank you so much for the cheers, my man. Says, as far back as I can remember, I always wanted to be a gangster. Well, the Mowlings have got their wish. But I think what we'll do is we'll let the turn go. Jeff is now at this world over here. Jeffton. I'm very concerned about Boop. Whoa! A study of studies has identified the factions who have published the most research papers and gone the furthest in their pursuit of advanced technologies. We're not going to be on there. Oh, we are, surprisingly. We're not actually doing that well in research. We're research rank 3 at the moment. Of 12, though. Just so you know, we have preemptively claimed all the cultural relics of the precursors. Do not even think of building a starbase near them. What are you going to do about it? Kryn Syndicate? I'll poke you in the eyes. All of the eyes. We'll take your words into consideration and then flagrantly ignore them. Right, we've got a new citizen. Lovely. We can have a spy, a worker, a scientist, an entrepreneur, or an administrator. So we'll go from left to right. 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5. I think I know which one I want. Given that we're mobsters and that we're inherently nasty and naughty and sneaky and vile now, I think I know which one I would choose. Make your choices in the chat, folks. I need planetary invasion technology. Okay, let's go. We will work on that as soon as we possibly can. Trisket Winus. We can still probably win a war even without that. Spy, says Wyvern. That is probably the choice I would make as well. But, as you know, folks, this is up to you guys. Ooh, Brocode wants an entrepreneur. Overseer wants an entrepreneur as well. I think we've already got an entrepreneur. Got 2 spies, 2 entrepreneurs so far. Come on, chat. Do your worst. Choose a number I can't refuse. Oh, that's it. We've plumbed for spies. Spies could be used against foreign civilizations. Sabotaging planets, confiscating vital information, and countering enemy spies that may be upon your worlds. Let's train the citizen to be a spy. Excellent. Let's take a look at our citizens. There's Trisket, who is now a spy. What can we promote her to? An infiltrator. Magnificent. So, what can we do with this particular spy? Old Trisket. Trixie Trisket, we shall call her in future. So if I go here, we can go place spy. But we do need a higher espionage level. Interesting. That is unfortunate. So we can't do anything with our spy yet, but we will. Espionage, hello. But what I want to do is I want to put some espionage on these guys. There we go, we've got a spy. Excellent. Espionage level is none for them. Okay, so we're... Allies, enemies, power. The yaw. We have a spy over there. No counter-espionage spies, we don't need them. Because our enemies are weak. going to survey some cargo pods. Got some experience points and a little bit more to the treasury. How nice. And that's it for this turn. How's our research going? Government. What's happening with the government? Yes. Change. Oh, we could go with media assimilation now. It's not what I want to do. We could change to Imperial, but I don't think that's going to benefit us. I want the more complex ones. I want the Galactic Empire. So let's do another turn. Oh, Mighty General 43 said, "Scientist!" It's too late. Too late. A lot of interesting things happen. Oh. There's a foreign ship in my territory without open borders. Who are you? From the Kryn Syndicate. I've got some mysterious hardware, plus 15% interstellar mining. More mysterious hardware. Kryn Syndicate has changed to a theocracy. Interesting. Ooh, lots of government changes at this point. Lots of government changes. Now, do we want to start the war now, folks? Or shall we wait? Behold the first Mowling Galactic Empire. But we do need... let's take a look at the victory. We've got 14% towards a technology victory, but I think other people are going to be there before us. Current standing 1 of 12. No. 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 Diplomacy, government, bazaar, espionage. How do I go to my research screen? I can't remember. I don't know. Too stupid for life. This one should be producing freighters. Still got more turns to go. Another defender is going to pop out of there shortly. Another turn. Ooh. Beware, Mowlings. We have received reports of pirates. These scavengers destroy anything they come across. Alright, Onyx Hive, settle down. That Kryn ship is... Oh. What are you? It looks to me, when we zoom out, like it's a colony ship. Worrisome. I don't want them extending their borders beyond mine. I also want to try and get down here if at all possible. We did say that we could take this world and prevent the expansion of these guys down here, the Greens. Got an idle ship. There it is, that's one of our defenders. Now they're not very good, so you're just going to go there for the time being. To the shipyard. Wait until your warships are finished. We are rank 1 in military. Production rank is 2nd, research 3rd. I mean, I'm pretty sure that over here, given the 2 ships that we've got, which is, of course, Jeff and the SES frigate Mo-1, I reckon we can just wallop everything, really, to be honest with you. But, how can we take out these worlds? What can we do? Right, let's see how we're doing over here. Ah. So it looks like they're possibly losing money. Their mood is furious. They're not happy with us. But our espionage is progress 2 of 5. Let's have a report on them. Oh, apparently I'm already at war with them. We're already at war! Eject all ships! Beware, I am near, says Jeff. Jeff, why don't you go here? You're not Jeff. Oh, you're going together. Excellent. Let's end the turn. We're at war. It's happened. Is your weapons... Here we go. Victory is likely, but not assured. Let's view the battle so you can see what the battles look like, folks. Jeff. Oh. This is only a support vessel. YSS Seed. Oh, there goes the seed. we do still have the station to contend with, I believe. Oh, I zoom out far enough. Do I get to see it? Doesn't look like I do. Oh. It's over here somewhere. So return fire is coming back. Hit points 9 of 14. Jeff is doing just dandy. Oh, ho, 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 there it is. 6 of 14. Still 6 of 14. I can't actually get the camera. Although, oh, it's blown up, whatever it was. Well, the frigate Mill one took a little bit of a pasting there. But I think we've won. 2 ships here, they have nothing in orbit. Victory! I recommend sending reinforcements to Jeffton. Might be wise. Might be wise. Okay, so we're fine. We've destroyed all of their stuff. Boom, 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 boom. Bam. Excellent, gentlemen. Excellent. Now, for our next trick, I would like to send our ships here, if at all possible. We will have to get the defense fleets, eject them all. Only 2 ships, mind. Nothing too serious. We're going to get them to Jeffton as quickly as we possibly can. It's going to take a little while. Got an idle ship somewhere. Oh, a freighter. Are you? Who the hell are you? Well, let's not worry about that. Can't be our ship, can it? No, it's the Grin Syndicates. Okay. Where's this idle ship, then? Oh, there it is. I'm a fool. And why don't we go down here? Try and get ourselves some kind of trade route, shall we? Can I just... No, I can't get it to go there. So let's tell it to go down there. End the turn. Can I get my boys to bombard planets? Is that a thing? We've got a trade offer. Hello, you'd like to give me eminence? No. No, thank you. Those guys are just exploiters to the max, aren't they? Moop is doing fine. They're building a Xeno factory. Over here, we're building a Temple of Jeff. People aren't all that happy over there at Boop, so that's probably a good idea. Over at Jeffton, people are pretty happy. We're making a Helios ore extractor. Let's see. Things are going pretty well, I would say. Another turn. I'm pretty sure the Yor Singularity are pretty weak at this point. Ah, we increased our espionage level against the Yor. Planet is undefended, invade with populated transports. What about over here? Let's see if that planet's defended. I doubt whether it is, somehow. But we've crippled the Yor. Ooh, Illyrium. Hello. So, what are we going to need? Hello! We can't have ships without the resources to build them. The same can be said for lots of things, actually. Improved mining technologies will benefit every aspect of our civilization. At least the aspects of our civilization which require building things. Choose a new tech. Alright, so what do we need in order to get bombing? What do we need? Xeno combat techniques, possibly? No. Ah, unlocks the general specialization who can train legions for either defense or for invading other planets. That's going to be interesting. And of course we've got weapon systems as well. Diplomatic, no, we don't care about that. I think we're going to go with Xeno combat techniques. It unlocks the general. You can try just demanding they surrender their worlds to you. Yes, why not? Excuse me. Can I communicate with you? Is that a thing? We did increase our espionage level against the Yor. take a report. Well, nothing that actually helps us too much. I wouldn't say at this point. Mind you, our espionage level is low, isn't it? So, speak to them. You've got nothing to say to me. Alright, goodbye. Well, it looks like they won't surrender. Take another turn. Xenocombat leads to invasions. Excellent. Hello, Kryn Syndicate. Just so you know, we've preemptively claimed all the... Yeah, you've already told us, you plebs. Get out of it. Planet is still undefended. Well, let's take our ships back to Jefton. And if they start building anything, hopefully we'll see it. How? Xenocombat techniques. We've got 2 turns remaining. And then the planetary invasion will commence. Shipyard is idle. I'm okay with it being idle for the time being. I don't think I want anything, really. Could potentially... Is there anything that we feel that we need here at the moment, guys? Oh yeah, I could have had a look at the tech tree, couldn't I, Ratcom? We'll build 1 explorer because the more information I have about the galaxy, the better. Xenocombat, 3 turns remaining. Idle ship. Excuse me, idle ship. What are you doing? I want you to be at Jefton. And hopefully... Oh, can we upgrade the starbase? Is that what that means? Let's take a look. We can take a mining headquarters, which hurts our treasury a little bit, but Durantium cost is... Okay. Mining plus 0.1, maintenance... It does give me a bit more maintenance, but look at all the things we're grabbing from all these places. Yeah, we'll grab a mining headquarters here. We may actually want something similar over here because of what it's grabbing. See that we're getting loads of stuff. Loads of stuff. There. Maybe in a future turn. Hello. The entire galaxy has entered a new age of prosperity. Businesses are thriving, the standard of living across all civilizations increases at incredible rate, and tax income everywhere is rolling in. The galaxy's economic experts state this is the new normal. Nothing could possibly go wrong. Until the mobsters arrive. Let's get you there. Very good. Helios ore extractor is nearly done. I could add sponsors to my shipyard if I chose to, yes. But I'm happy with the sponsor that I have at the moment. My primary planet is doing 1. I do have a second shipyard down here, which is bankrolled by Moop. And over here, there should be a 3rd shipyard. I'm building the Helios ore extractor and the farm first. And then we'll have the shipyard coming in. Maybe, just maybe, I'll actually move the shipyard up 1. Yeah. Yeah. But our income's looking okay at the moment. There you go. Gross net income is in the positive. Yeah, population is growing. Food is okay. Generally, I'd say we're doing alright. Let's go for another turn. Got to keep an eye on these guys. 1 more turn until we got the Xenocombat techniques. A galactic achievement is complete with somebody else. We're now 2nd in research. Isn't that nice? Planets come in all shapes and sizes and smells. This technology will begin the process of teaching our soldiers how to deal with alien environments. Excellent! What's next? Look at the tech tree, shall we? Okay, so where's the war? Warfare. Planetary invasion. Right here, right now. But what do we need first? Oh, no. We should be able to go directly into it. Doesn't require anything else, I don't believe. So why... Oh, 23 turns. You can get much farther with a kind word and a gun than you can with just a kind word, not Jeff. Does your frigate get repaired automatically? No, I don't believe it does, Patrick. That's probably something I should deal with. Gold turning into a Wookiee. Yeah. Okay, so let's go back. Do we have... Oh, yes, there it is. Planetary invasion. Yes, please, this one. Do you get repaired automatically? Ship details. Hit point, yeah, actually it does get repaired automatically. I was just wrong, that's all. Balance of power is still looking okay, particularly in my favour when it comes to the Yogg. Shipyard is idle. I know it's idle, that's okay. We've got an idle ship, where's that? This is the Explorer. I would like you. I'll command you to go and do your surveys. Off you go. Shipyard is idle, it's absolutely fine. We could edit the sponsors here. You can see that this is sponsored by Boop at the moment. Distance decay is actually 0, so... Yeah, this is the best sponsor by a great shot. A great shot. But is there anything else we want to build in the meantime? We could go for something like a treasure hunt, subsidised as a private venture to unknown places to find and collect valuable artefacts. Should we do that? There you go. At least it's doing something now over at Moop. So there you go. We've got a treasure hunt on the pop. Let's turn. And I think we're probably going to go through a few turns here. I think one thing I might do is just go to Governor, Balanced Governor. Oh, hello. We're scheduled for an election in 5 weeks. Pollsters report that we're likely to win by a landslide. Elections require that we watch our approval rating closely. Voters will not be easily swayed by short-term measures. Let's review our economic options. See, I'm quite happy with all of this. I'm kind of unconcerned about any of it at the moment. Tax rate is at 50%, which I think is reasonable across the board. Colonies are fine. The only one that doesn't approve of us overly is Boop. But they're getting a Temple of Jeff quite soon in 7 turns, so they're going to be a lot happier. No trade occurring. Let's take a look at our civilizations. Now, we do need to be concerned about the Iridium. So we'll be keeping a close eye on them, because they are rivaling us in power. Most powerful opponent is the Your Singularity. Most powerful planet is Moop. Most influential, Moop. Dominant ideology, malevolent. Most expensive ideology trait, scary. Damn it. What have you done to us? What have you done to us? Let's take a look at the bazaar and see if there's anything of import. We could actually grab this now, the trireme. Does do great. No, we won't do, because we may as well just keep hold of our money for the time being. We're getting an okay net income. Antimatter, you say? Let's go to manage here. I need a constructor. Oh, 2. Or 3. There you go. Go here. What am I missing for the constructor? Oh, we haven't got an administrator to deal with it. That's fine. We'll build the constructor because I think I'm going to want another starbase kind of here around this black hole. Which, if you take a look at this black hole, do you recognise it from anywhere, folks? Do I smell antimatter? Yes, you do. Can you buy tech? No. You can't trade it, however, Rastko. Yeah, this is, I believe, this texture around the black hole is also used in Sins of a Solar Empire Rebellion. Oh, yes, because if I get one here, or perhaps here, it needs to be outside the radius of the black hole, I imagine. But if I get one just here, I'll clip the antimatter, and I may well be able to get the Illyrium as well. Oh, yes, that's what we need. Turn. Was ist das? Ooh. Our survey teams are reporting that there has been a sudden spike in the number of anomalies being found. They think they are the first to discover this trend, but it's likely other races will notice soon. We've got a choice! We've got a choice! We must inform our allies of this to assure that these items fall into the right hands. Excellent! We should boost the production of our survey ships to take advantage of this situation, or we should target and destroy enemy survey ships so they can claim the anomalies. What should we do? 1, 2, or 3, folks? You are in control as always. Looks like Overseer has chosen number 3. Lizzie or Liam, not sure which. Probably Liam. Hi, Liam. Has chosen number 3 also. Why are you making us so mean? 3, 3, 3, 3. Yep, yep. It's Liam. I thought it might be. Okay, alright, it's 3. You can stop voting now. I should have known. You monsters. Right, Jeffton. I need to eject my ships here. I have noticed a problem. Look, they had a ship here. Ooh, Epithymus pollen. We actually need some of that pollen. Well, okay, you can go back. You can go back. Oh, we've got our shipyard as well. Look at that. How nice. Got everything we need here. Yep. Hello. Suddenly, these guys. Who? The Taiwan. You're next, Taiwan. But a new citizen as well. A new citizen, folks. The happy song is you select this. I'm going to gainsay all of you now. We're going for a general. We've already got a spy, Wyvern. Generals provide 5 legions of forces to your civilization. They can also provide your civilization a 3% boost to planetary resistance, or can settle on a specific colony and boost the resistance of the planet. Train the general! And let's take a look. How's our espionage doing? On the yaw, currently, our espionage level is medium. How nice. Our spies have worked further into the government and corporate bureaucracy, providing more detailed information on the state of their economy. Their scientists now speak freely with our agents, increasing how quickly we acquire their technology. No, don't remove. We have nothing to say to you. Fine. That's not a problem. Right, so what can we do with our citizens? Hello. There he is. Markley Poby. And what can he go into? Supreme General. One of the keenest military minds in our civilization. Looks good in a uniform too. A Supreme General increases legions. Now, we have got the Heliosaur that we need. Or at least we will have shortly. But we haven't quite got the Promethean. Very good. We've got 5 legions going with this guy. Oh look, he's got a monocle! He's got a monocle! It's magnificent. I do note that they're growing quite fast. I wish there was something that we could do to curtail their influence. Now, with the Temple of Jeff, it is an influence improvement. So influence growth is plus 25%. There is a farm building now, but is there anything else that we can do to increase our influence in the meantime? Strategic Command. Starport, no. Not a lot we can do. Not a lot we can do at the moment. What we got? This freighter is done now, so... Where is it? Probably around here somewhere. But where's our other freighter? There it is. You're on the way. Well, I don't need you to do anything at the moment. We could do a treasure hunt for you, I suppose. Off you go. And turn. Oh no. You successfully capture a few of... Oh no, this is one of the ones that we did last time. I imagine him in that scene from The Godfather. Or for that matter, they parodied it in Zootopia. You come here and you disrespect me. You disrespect the family. Alright. Oh god. You successfully capture a few specimens of the parasite. A small canister filled with these things could easily contaminate thousands. What are your orders? Inform the galaxy of your new weapon. Secretly deploy it against one of our enemies. Or, let's make a less powerful parasite, just enough to make the infected happy. 1, 2, or 3, folks. One, two, okay. Any more takers, folks? 2, okay. Oh, thank you, Alaron. That's very kind of you. It says, if you like what you see, there's a thumbs up button. Yeah, if you are enjoying this, do hit the like button. It really does help the channel and me, of course, immensely. 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. Everybody, I think we've got more 2s than 1s at the moment. I see some slugs getting a parasite in the near future. Thank you very much for the cheers, Schism. Really good of you. It says, Don Mowling, I'm going to make them an offer they can't refuse. Okay? I want you to leave it all to me. Go on. Back to the home world. Ooh, Patrick says 3. More 2s. Pretty much overwhelmingly, it's been a 2, by and large. So that's what we're going to choose. Secretly deploy it against one of your enemies. It's done. It is done. We've got an idle ship. Oh, it's another trade ship. I think what I want to do with this trade ship is send it over to the Sluggy Wuggies. Off it goes. Never heard. Oh! Hi, Luxus. Thank you so much for subscribing, my man. Right, let's do another turn. We've got a lot of turns until planetary invasion is come. What is this? Your military slowly exposes members of other civilizations to your captured brain parasites. They continue to live out their lives, pretending to be loyal citizens of their empires, while secretly hosting parasites that make them loyal to you. Diplomats, merchants and soldiers, all ready to end their facade and serve you when the time comes. Oh, we're monsters! We're monsters! They will certainly make it easier to invade enemy worlds. Julian's lifestyle and dating experts show there are plenty of fish in the galaxy. Fish! Splish! But there are even more than normal on these 5 worlds due to their massive populations. Moop, top in the charts. Well done, Moop. Keep breeding, my mowling monsters. Right, we have a constructor here, and we knew exactly what we were going to do with it, didn't we? We were going to go right
when
about...
I signed the pact of alliance with
oh, Liam, thank you so much for subscribing. Liam/Lizzie. Really good of you. Click on this. Oh, that was Ilux. Ilux, thank you very much for gifting the sub. That's really lovely of you. Well, we don't want to hit them because they're actually not our enemies. That's fine. And another cheer from Schism. Attention, Mowling workers. Today we celebrate another breeding milestone. If only their women were Bajoran. But we're doing... What's this Defender of the Faith? Pretty, isn't it? Fascinating. We still have 19 turns remaining for planetary invasion. What can we do to aid it ourselves? I'm going to have a look at Boop and see what it's building at the moment. Still building that Temple of Jeff to make itself a little bit more satisfied. Planet class is 16. It's a good... Oh, that's Boop. No. Boop is the one I want to look at. We've got a deep core mine, which is good. The Xeno factory is coming in the near future. We've got a city ready, rocking and rolling, ready to go. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Boop's going to be quite an impressive planet once it's done. Yep, we've got the Xeno factory that's going to go in soon. And let's take a look and see what Moop is doing. I've got a factory going in up there. And we've pretty much got what we want there. There's also a market centre going to be put down there. Another wealth improvement. Population's 5 of 5. I just wish we could make a city here. I really do. Shame there's not really so much that we can do here. Oh well. And over at Jeffton, we've already had a look at this. It's building a farm. Import-export centre is next. Tourism improvement. Come to our worlds. We'll kill you all. Enjoy the brain parasites, my enemies. Highest approval rating yet. Our government is so popular on our worlds that the government branded and licensed items are flying off store shelves. Costumes of our esteemed leader were the most popular this past holiday season, and our leader's most popular slogans have been inscribed on items, from apparel to toilet plungers. These licensing fees have resulted in an unexpected windfall for the government coffers. Oh yes! Mowlings are back, baby! We're actually doing pretty okay for money. Ooh, yeah. Population's good. Where's that construction ship? There it is. Got a couple of turns to do its thing. Got more bombers arriving. Yeah. Yeah, I think all is well at the moment. Wow. That's a very long trade route. Look at all that. Damn! Why are these trade routes so long? How have they managed this? Do tell me if you are a player of these games. There should be another planet kind of here, thereabouts. Given this, I'd expect the planet to be right there. Turn. There it is. Right, so what do I do with these trading ships? I have no idea. Oh, Lux, thank you for the cheers as well. That's really nice of you. Thank you so much. Clarify what type of government you are, please. At the moment, we are a colonial government. That, in time, will change. Ultimately, I would like to be a galactic empire. But we're not there yet. We need the galactic governance tech done. Certainly don't want to be an emergency coalition. That's not much good to us. Owner aristocracy sounds interesting. But yeah, there's a lot of things that we might want to be in the future. I don't want to change it to the immediate assimilation at the moment. It just doesn't gel with me. Doesn't gel with me. But if anybody knows what I do with these trade ships now that I've built them, please do tell me. So I've got the foggiest. It looks like the Iridium are actually more powerful than us now. This makes me sad. Very sad. Ooh! It's election time! Run the election. Top descending planets, 53%. Top approving planets, Jeffton with 100%. It's probably because Jeff is in orbit telling them what to do. The Singularity Engine! The Infinite Jihad sounds nice. I'm sure it does. Having said that, a jihad wouldn't be much good because it would only be taking back lost lands, because that is what a jihad is. Anyway, that's probably just me being pedantic about the use of language. We've got a trade offer. Hello. You'd like to get some Illyrium? Oh no, you want to sell me some Illyrium for 931 credits. There's a catch, isn't there? You have any techs I can use? Interstellar logistics? I know you're not interested in that deal. What if I give you environmental engineering? It looks good. How about I just change this to 800. Whoops. They'll do it. They might go for 750. I'm not getting jibbed here. Ooh, maybe even 700. Fine. We might even... Oh, we might even get away with something like 200. 300? Yeah, I think we're going to have to try 300. Ah, so close. 350. Let this be it. Girl Spontaneous Rant 101. Look. Look. You wouldn't like me if I didn't rant. There's a stellar monarchy as a government type. Sounds cool. Right, so this is the deal I think we're going for. They're going to give us some Illyrium and interstellar logistics, which sounds quite useful. We'll give them environmental engineering and 350 billion credits. Let's do it. Excellent. We are pleased to trade with the MOWLINGS. Of course you are! Otherwise you die. Okay, planetary invasion still has 12 turns remaining, sadly. Turn! Ooh! First trade route. With minimal ceremony, the first of your trading frigates pushes away from its slip. It will bring back with it a small portion of the galaxy's wealth, the first in what will surely be a long series of profitable exchanges for your people. Done! Our open borders treaty has reduced tensions greatly. We are pleased with how this is working out. Would you like a hug? Tread carefully, slug. We don't suffer fools, damp or otherwise. Praise Jeff. Right, we could upgrade you to a mining headquarters as well. Is that worthy of us doing at this point? These are the questions that occupy my waking dreams, folks. Yeah, I'm going to leave that for the moment. Let's go for another turn. This is where I want it to be, so let's command it to construct a starbase. Boop. We've got military rings here, we've got mining rings. Now, I like mining. I also like culture. Would you believe? We could go for a military ring if we chose to. We've got perimeter scanners, which are also quite useful. Have you accepted Jeff into your executive body yet? We can help with that. Thanks for the cheers, Kiz. Now, it would stand to reason if we had a mining ring here. By virtue of the fact that mining is what we want to do with it. So let's put the mining ring on. Oh, we could have a starbase defense system as well. We'll have the mining barracks. And the mining headquarters. These two... Starbase defense system gives us better influence growth. Ah, sod it. We'll do everything! Everything! There we go. And soon we will start getting antimatter. There it is. Deep Space 1. But you can see that if we just make a little more effort, then hopefully our fields of influence will almost meet. Very, very close to. I think we'll almost meet here as well. So I think this overall is going to be good. There's more Illyrium up here, look. And Promethean. Ooh, Hello, hello. What's all this then? First antimatter mine is complete. The first of our mining probes, little more than an engine with a scoop, returns from the surface of oblivion with its precious cargo, having resisted all efforts to synthesize it. Antimatter is critical for the advanced explosive-based weaponry and power generation. Magnificent. And Illyrium! Look at that! And then natural glow fills the mining ship as it draws the first batch of the mysterious substance Illyrium. It is a material that seems to amplify high-energy systems, and it will be vital for high-energy beam weapons and certain domestic applications. Looks like how they poop in space. Right, you get thee over there, and you fellas, come on. I don't think victory's just likely. Let's view the battle. We don't get many of these at the moment. Dun, 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 dun. Oh my, we're so far out. Zoom in, zoom in. I think some of our smaller ships will probably get destroyed here. Oh, yes they will. Oh. Fine. Their sacrifices I was willing to let it make. But I think we've beaten that. We did lose a couple of ships in the process. That cutscene was actually the Mowlings cleaning up after Jeff. Thanks for the cheers again, Schism. Really, really kind of you. Yeah. Couple of destroyed ships there, but not to worry. Fools. You'll never take me alive, or dead, or anywhere in between. I wonder if these guys are willing to talk to us yet. Let's just take a look. Espionage! Still got 3 more turns. Let's speak to the Your Singularity. They've still got nothing to say to me. Fools of Tooks. Look at them. Last in power. Last in eminence. Last in magnificence. One ship lost. 10 more will take their place. Wow, that grew quickly. Oh look, you can see the little droids mining the Illyrium, isn't that nice? What'd you get over here then? Oh, same thing, okay. Maybe we'll get to that Promethean as well, I don't know. It seems a little bit far, but... I also kind of want the Ascension Crystal over here. Build a Xenoarchaeology module on any nearby starbase to add this... to allow them to study the Ascension Crystal. We've also got some space junks that I imagine our survey ships will look at. Is there anything else important I need to look at? Galantium we already have. Illyrium we've now got. This reminds me, the music that's happening at the moment, it kind of reminds me of the Aliens music. We've got a trade offer. What if you give me stellar folding? No, I'm deadly serious. Give you interstellar mining? No. No, not doing it. We've got 5 turns on our treasure hunt at the moment, and then we will build a prototype gunboat, a Guardian, the Axer, and the Assassin M2. There you go. We've got loads more ships after this one. But we want to let the treasure hunt finish. Be wary as you explore the stars. Primarch Moofles. What is new to you is ancient to other races. Can you shut up, Kryn Syndicate? We're more powerful than you. We know more. We are more. Let's build a mining base there. What are you? You're the defender of the faith. I don't like the fact that they're moving around freely in my territory. It's angering me greatly. Capsule over there. Certainly something that we're going to have to take into consideration. You're doing things, explory. What are you doing? You're also explory. Yeah, let's have a turn. Okay, still nothing of any genuine import. Have another turn. How long have we got left? 7 turns remaining. We've got a new citizen. A new citizen, folks. And of course, the choices are yours. We can have a general, an administrator, a spy, a worker, a scientist, or an entrepreneur. The only type that we don't have at the moment is number 4, the worker. But if you please choose between 1 and 6, and I will go with the will of the majority. All down to you, folks. Akalon's ready for war. He wants another general. 2 of our guys want another worker. Okay. Got 3 people wanting a worker now. That seems to be in the lead at the moment, but we need to give YouTube a chance to catch up. Because as we all know, YouTube lags behind immensely when compared to Twitch when it comes to interactions with the audience. Guys, if you're on YouTube, you may want to consider coming over to Twitch, because it will allow me to talk to you, and of course vice versa, a little bit more quickly. It's slightly more snappy responses. Oh, Patrick would like an entrepreneur. 2 people would like a general now. Scientist. Ooh, number 5. Looks like number 4 is currently winning. I think we're going to go with a worker. So let's train the citizen. There we go. We get another citizen in 10 weeks. Let's take a look at the... No, not the government. Don't care about that at the moment. Let's take a look at our citizens. He looks like a general though, doesn't he? Buttons Bobby. He's working for the government. What can he be promoted into? Crunch time, recall, forced labour. Forced labour! And overtime actually produces the pollen.
When I signed the Pact of Alliance,
Stardog, thank you so
with the
much
Dominion.
for hosting the stream. It's really lovely of you. But I would expect nothing less. You are a lovely bunch of coconuts. What are you? You are an enemy surveying ship. Jet the fleet! I don't think we're going to be able to chase this Yogg ship down. It's going to go too fast. We're not going to have a hope in heck. Ah. The United Planets will be meeting in 5 turns. Good for them. Going to be establishing another trade route shortly. You can see that we've got our trade route going down here. I wonder if it actually tells us what we get. No, not really. Net income is good. Do you have some food now? Does that not mean that over on... That's a starbase. Over on Moop, we could get a city... Oh, you've built something else instead. Fine. Fine, fine. See if I care. Could upgrade this to a better, snuggler shelter. More influence growth. Yeah, that sounds good. A little bit more things, but it does help our market centre out just a smidge. How's Boop doing? Do you approve of me yet? If not, damn it, why not? That's fine. That's fine. The city is being built at present. Fine. Okay. And over at Jeffton. A space elevator being constructed. That's interesting. After the import-export centre, of course. Oh yeah, that good. That goes way too far. Oh, piss off, Iridium. Oh, how many turns? 7 turns remaining until we get the technology we need so we can launch the invasions. Another turn. Now this is interesting. The enemy have built a shipyard within our territory. Oh, hello. Greetings, Mowlings. We will fill your worlds with advanced labs or industrial factories. Either is fine with us, as long as you leave them undefended. Let's take a look. See what you got. You've got xeno-experimentation and defense systems. You do look like a grumpy sausage, don't you? Well, 11 colonies! Sorry, that probably blew some of your ears out. Would you be interested in... Wow, no, that is extremely to your benefit. No, absolutely not. Espionage? No. Planetology? You're not quite interested. What if we give you... we've got a lot of Durantium at the moment, so how about I give you 2... yeah, 2 Durantium. There it is. Yep, accept that trade deal. Very good. Thank you, humans. How powerful are you? Not that powerful. Got an idle ship somewhere. What are you? You're the defender. Okay. Off you go. Doing fine up here. There's the UES freighter, look. Likely victory. We'll just go with a quick battle here because we've seen this a couple of times already. And we've won. Only our powerful ships survived, though. Vile Rant. Post-Ethical Complaint Hub has released its annual tally of the most coercive and incompetent governments within the galaxy. And we're not on there. Yes! Oh, for God's sake. How are we doing now? We're military ranked 2nd now. I imagine the Origin Corporation is beating us. Research rank is terrible. Production rank is pretty damn good, however. So I'm happy with some of what we've achieved. Not all. Not all. There are issues we are facing. Militarily, we are being beaten. However, if we take a look at old Moop here, no, not Moop, the shipyard, we are building some prototype gunboats, which should bring our military rank back into contention. Should. Good grief, the humans are spreading like a rash, but they're not that powerful yet, so that'll be fine. I don't mind that. I do kind of want to cut this off from them. Yep. Maybe we'll see. Let's go for another turn. Hello. In order to better assist all races of the galaxy, UP elects a chair being that will lead the UP for the next 4 sessions, whose duty it is to choose which proposals should be selected. Who should be the chair? What do we think? Who's got the most votes at the moment? I'm tempted to go with the Kryn Syndicate, would you believe? Let's choose the Kryn. I choose Jeff. I always choose Jeff. The guy who looks like some kind of deathbot is the race that I'm at war with. So no, not them. Let's go for the Kryn. In order to better assist all the races of the galaxy, the winning race is appointed from the UP chair for the duration. Yeah, 14, 5... Alright, I don't really know what kind of effect that would have overall on anything at all. What's this? Got an idle colony. What can we have you do? Aid in research for the next 10 turns, please. That should keep you out of trouble. Next turn, please. Can we get this? The packet 2. Hello, Altarian resistance. Our civilization has flourished for thousands of years. We know of powers that you cannot even imagine. Yeah, you got any stuff I need? Designated trading partner? More trade licenses. They've got a lot of Promethean. And Techpod Hive. Thulium antimatter. I haven't got any antimatter. No, you've got nothing I want, really. That is all. Go away, Kryn. Magnificent quick battle. Lovely. Back to Jeffton. Oh, they have more things over here. Oh, yes, yes, yes. They had more than 2 planets, folks. They had more than 2 planets. Our enemies at home will be re-educated. In 2 turns! And we have a new research that we could do. Yes, in fact, it happened quickly. Choose new tech. What do we go with, folks? What do we go with? Let's take a look at the tech tree. I think I would like better warfare. Weapon systems might be a good idea. Planetary invasion we've finally completed. Governance, maybe. Cultural exchange, diplomatic specialization, xeno-commerce. There's a lot that we could think about here. Orbital manufacturing we've already got. We've been through here a lot. Zero gravity construction, better ship hulls, medium ship hulls. Yeah. There we go. Big boom booms. That's what we need. Now, over here at the shipyard. Let's see what we can now build. Go away, beam ships, missile ships, kinetic ships. You're a scout. How's the Interregnum playthrough going? Do you know I haven't played that in a few days, have I? I really should. Okay, so I need some kind of large transport ship. See, this is equipped to colonize at the moment, but we could potentially change it. New design. Looks fun. So what can we put on you? MOWLINGS transport. This is their transport. It's like a bit of a funny one, doesn't it? Let's go with its equipment. Modules, life support. Environmental support. Transport module. What it? What it? That'll do. Don't need a survey module on it. That should be working now, shouldn't it? Invade planets, look at that. 2 transport modules. Let's save it. Transport, no. And we will now build a couple of them. If I could find it. There it is. It looks ridiculous. 6 turns. 6 turns. Or we could rush one. We've rushed one. Let's let the turn go. We're going to take 5 of our legions. Done. Would you like to hear how my day is going? Probably not. Good call. That's very shrewd of you. The poor slugs. Okay, a few turns and we shall be there. Are the keepers in chat?
Victory is to make your enemies see they were wrong to oppose you in the first place. To force them to acknowledge your greatness.
Yes, indeed. They are keeping me on the malevolent path, John Doe. Yes, indeed they are. Ilox, thank you for the cheers again. Good night. Have a nice stream. Oh, you sleep well, my man. There we go. The transports with my legions are on their way. Is there anything I need to do to... the planet is undefended. So we'll just put them there. Turn! Okay, Defender will arrive soon at Jeffton. However, we must eject these ships. This turn continue. Scheduled for an election in 5 weeks again. Everything seems to be fine. I'm not concerned about that. We also have a trade offer. You do want to give me stellar folding, don't you? You see, stellar folding is quite a late game technology. Do we want to take stellar folding? And despite the fact that they're just asking for everything. Yeah, they want a lot of stuff. They want an exploration treaty. Oh, that might be interesting. See, there's nothing I'm too concerned about here. Espionage. Yeah, no, they do want it. So they want... Hang on. That was a good deal. Oh well. I fluffed it. Turn. Let's do a quick battle here. There goes their shipyard. A dissident group has constructed a powerful warship called the Bounty and has begun raiding our planets in retaliation to what they call our oppressive regime. They demand an end to colonial government immediately to allow colonies a greater say in their destiny. Where's this enemy powerful warship then? Interesting. Onyx Hive is bringing a freighter here. Invade! All of you get to Jeffton. Can't see any enemy ships. Got a surveyor down there. Enemy ship. Got the wood over water. Where's this bounty then? Oh well. Eh. We're actually pushing them back a little bit now. There's one of our friendly freighters. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 turns. New citizen. Alright, folks. You know the drill. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 6 general, administrator, spy, worker, scientist, or entrepreneur. You are the controllers of our destiny. What do you choose? Another spy, interesting. Five to keep ahead. You'll need to subjugate people. So another scientist. Another scientist. Okay, scientist is in the lead at the moment, folks. Ooh, a spy again? Jeff must know all. Oh, 2 spies, 2 scientists at the moment. Oh, no, I tell a lie. 3 scientists, 3 spies. Damn it, guys. Timmy Boy says number 4, another worker. Alright, whichever votes for the spy or the scientist first, I'm going to take that one. And then we'll call it done. My general just says yes. Oh, Rasco has gone for the scientist. That's what it must be. There we go. Train the citizen as a scientist. Another new citizen in 10 weeks. There we go. Zero gravity construction is next in line. Soon, the invasion of Tykoski will commence. Let's end the turn. Where's this naughty ship that's doing terrible things to my colonies? Just so you know, we preemptively claimed all the cultural... Yeah, so have you. So has everyone. Don't worry about it. Huh? Come on, I want to invade. You impress us, Primarch Moofles. Your understanding that the weak are fodder for the strong has won your respect with us. Why, thank you, many-eyed creature. Soon you'll fall under our boot too. I've got an idle shipyard here. Which one is this? Boop's shipyard? What should we do? Should we go for... Don't need any more transports at this point. So let's go for... defender and a bomber. Done. Got an idle ship as well, which is of course a defender. Let's just put you there. We could upgrade this with perimeter scanners, starbase defense system. We are losing a great deal of money though. Let's just chill for the time being. I don't want to spend all of our cash in one fell swoop. It would probably be a bad idea. Probably. And the turn. I haven't added any citizens to planets yet. No, I'm using them in orbit at the moment. Five more legions have embarked. Got an idle shipyard again. Which one? Which idle shipyard is this? Oh, Jefton. Jefton, why don't you just go off on a treasure hunt? There you go. So, how's things? How's your love life? I'm sorry, don't answer that. Shut up. Idle ship. You can defend that shipyard and go for another new turn. I think we're ready. Oh, senators are prepared to vote. All right, run the election. Well, of course we'll win. Yes, magnificent. Jefton isn't actually as popular as I expected, but we won. Victory! The planet has no defending legions. Victory is assured. Start. The MOWLINGS have taken Tychosi 2 from your singularity. Attacker casualties, 878 soldiers. Defender casualties, 1,055 soldiers. 281,310 citizens. Collateral damage is nothing. The MOWLINGS will rule the galaxy. No buildings destroyed, however. Let's go for a balanced governor. Could rename the planet. What do you the first planet we have taken from our enemies? What would you like to rename it, guys? Come up with some inventive and fun names, and I will consider them. Tozzy says, what's this become a member YouTube is recommending next to subscriber and the bell icon? It's very much the same as Twitch's subscribe notion. YouTube has become increasingly aware that it's basically castrated YouTuber earnings as a result of the way that it does its advertisements now. So basically, YouTubers get probably something like a fifth of the income that they used to by making videos. So it's now offering people the opportunity to subscribe to channels that they really like for, I think it's $4.99 on a monthly basis if they choose to, of which they give 70% to the YouTuber. The person who subscribes, they gain access to some additional emotes and sometimes additional chats and things. So yeah, if anybody's interested in that, feel free to check it out. The Snugglepuff planet. Did you drop antimatter weapons in their cities or something? They deserved it. To be honest, I'm surprised that armed MOWLINGS didn't injure more of themselves than their enemies. Yeah. Planet Bob. Bip boop. We've already got a boop. I don't think I want another boop. I'll just confuse myself. Planet Oops. Psycho Gold, of course I'm pleased with my victory. The MOWLINGS are spreading. Like the galactic rash they should be. Article 13 is very, very unlikely to have any practical effect. Also, probably fair to state that Britain isn't technically going to be bound by EU rules for much longer. I don't want a discussion about that, though. Patreon is, yes, it's much better for the creator. You get about 95%. Very much so. Also, if people are interested, there's a link in the description below. But as I say, if you just want to sit here and enjoy the content, I'm more than happy with your company and your votes on here, on this planet's name. Zuman? Or Zeman? Can't call a planet semen. That's well, no, realistically, you don't, Hayden. By watching the videos, depending on whether you've got ad block on or not, of course, it is likely that I will receive a very small sum of money. Typically, it's something like, I think it works out as something like 10 pence per 1,000 views at this point, is what I receive.
I'm not just any Cardassian.
But yes, there are other avenues. If people really, really like the content and want to support it, there are other avenues. A lot of content creators, myself included, have a Patreon these days. But anyway, we're not really here to talk about that. If I wanted to talk about Patreon, I'd do a Patreon video. It's not something I really try and push because I don't like to do so. I figure if people want to support a creator, they'll find ways of doing it, won't they? So I don't really feel the need to push it. Right. Quark. That's a fun name. I do. Timmy Boy. Oh, Glip Glop. That would be more one for the Taiwan, wouldn't it? Oh, there are so many good names here, guys. Psycho Gold says, so I'm curious, what platform is more lucrative for you, Twitch or YouTube? Recently, it's been Twitch. Recently, it has been Twitch. I think we're going to go with Quark for this one. We'll go with a balanced governor. I think we've already set that. There's Quark. Now, do we still have 5 legions on here? So if we take a look at this, legions carried 5. So we didn't even lose a full legion. So do you still have 5 full legions on you? You did! Go! I've got an idle colony. What can we do with you? We could station a garrison here? At Moop. Permanently stations 1 legion to the defense of this planet. Yes, please. Turn. The treasure hunters report success from their efforts. Some unknown alien artifacts were discovered and sold to the market. Ooh. Ration, the Journal of Unallied Thinkers, has once again published a list of the most pragmatic civilizations in the galaxy. That's not going to be us. We're just malevolent through and through. And look at all this wonderful territory we've taken. Mwah, mwah, macho, I like it. And Quark is ours. Just double click on it and see what kind of buildings it's got. Planetary extractor, which sounds good. Experiment chamber. More research. Space elevator is under construction. We've got the pollen. Oh, there's a colony asset, which is a worker here as well. We could upgrade this. A refinery. Production centres as well. All construction plus 5%. We've got the colony capital there. Okay, excellent. Approval is only at 53%, however. That is something that we need to note. This planet's approval is moderate, which is causing negative effects to the population. To increase approval, build something. Temple of Jeff. Always the Temple of Jeff. Jeff must be represented in all things. I do agree with you, Hayden. The ads are often very irritating, but as I say, a lot of people, myself included, I turn ad block off for YouTube because there are certain creators that I really, really, really enjoy, and I'm not necessarily in a financial position to be able to offer them any recompense for the work that they do. I mean, there's a couple of creators that I must have had literally thousands of hours of worth of entertainment from. And it's a small thing for me to have to sit through a couple of ads. So I can support them in even such a minor way. I mean, frankly, I wish I could support them directly via Patreon or something, but I can't. It's just not feasible for me at the moment. I used to, can't now. Right, let's take another planet. How's the new update to Galactic Civilizations 3? Ooh. My scout got destroyed. Oh no. Well, that's hardly surprising. Over here, look. And they do have a much larger empire over here, which I will be destroying! Let's eject our fleets and move them towards the front line. The enemy do have a... Ooh. Enemy have rebuilt a shipyard here, which we need to deal with immediately. We have an idle colony. Let's move again. Why don't we aid your economy for 10 turns? Take this world! This planet has no defending legions. Victory is assured. Resistance 46%, population 3 billion. Tech advantage is strong from the MOWLINGS. Your troops attack with plus 35% strength. Start the attack. 412 of our soldiers were killed. 797 of the enemy soldiers defending the world, and only 1,804 citizens this time. No buildings were destroyed, and the planet is ours. Got some Prometheus here. Planetary mainframe, research improvement, very nice. Planetary extractor. Got a haven here. This idyllic region is so beautiful that living here makes the people happy. Oh, how nice. Let's go for governor, and we're going to go for another balanced one. I suppose we could rename this world, couldn't we? Should we do that? Rename the planet. Let's have another name. Get merch. I want to buy a ball cap with your logo on it. So, I've considered doing merch. I have considered doing it in the past, but I'm a small YouTuber and I just think, well, would many people be all that interested in merch from me? I mean, what kind of catchphrases do I have? Magnificent sausages, naughty men. I don't know. I don't know. The new update to Galactic 3 is good. I enjoy the fact that you can do the heroes of Star Control, because I loved Star Control. I'm unashamed. I absolutely adored Star Control. I thought it was a wonderful game, and still do. Looking forward to what they bring out next with Star Control. I really can't praise it enough. I love games in that style. I really do. Go Jeff. Go Jeff. Patrick says bip boop, and I think that might be fun. So, whoops. Can't spell. We're actually going to call it Bit Bonk, if you don't mind, because, as I say, we've already got a boop. So we'll go for Bit Bonk in honour of Patrick. Big sausage? I can't name it that, does it? Bit Bonk. Magnificent. Right, we need our ships to come back here, destroy this, and then we will move ourselves forward. The legions are encroaching on our enemies. We've got an idle ship as well. What are you? You're a prototype guardian. Let's get you down here towards Jefton, shall we? And a trade offer. You'd give us terraforming, which sounds fun. They want an exploration treaty, open borders, some Illyrian, and espionage. Yeah, let's do this. I'm pleased to trade with you as well, my friends. How's our espionage coming along? We know a lot about the Yor at this point. Let's take a look. Take a report on them. Number of turns at war. My skill in diplomacy is good. They're scientific and expansionist. They're clever. Ideology. They're malevolent as well. Imperial government. They're profoundly unpopular, and few races opt to befriend them. Unlike organic races, their growth rate is a function of production capacity. Quite interesting, that. Small sausage, no! We once served the gods. We mistakenly thought we were gods and created the Yor, who took our homeworld from us. Don't worry about that Iconian refuge. The Yor are being dealt with. Let's see what kind of stuff you got. Defense systems, weapon systems, and I'd like both of these. And I'm willing to offer you espionage, environmental engineering, and interstellar mining. Yeah, you'll go for that. Let's do it. I'm glad we could come to an agreement too. Our government is insufficient for the needs of our growing civilization. New colonies complain that the government only serves the homeworld, and decisions across our worlds are becoming increasingly delayed by bureaucracy. Governments are only effective at managing a certain number of worlds. After this colony limit is exceeded, we suffer a morale penalty for each colony beyond this limit. Unfortunately, we haven't discovered any governments that increase our colony limit. We should consider technologies that allow more advanced forms of government, either by research or by trading with other civilizations. We could also form commonwealths to decrease the amount of colonies we have to manage directly. It is foolish for two civilizations that share so many values, malevolence, to continue this war, MOWLINGS. Let us end this destructive conflict and return to peace. Too much has happened. Your lands will be mine. So, what can we do? Colonization. Xeno-adaptation, extreme colonization. Could go for either of these. But what we need is a new government form. Oh, governance. Oh, I'm so sorry I sneezed. I'm so sorry, guys. Cultural exchange. Diplomatic specialization. Interstellar governance. I don't know. I don't know what we need here. I do not know. We do actually need a new research as well. Upgraded colony capital. Yeah, let's just choose that for the moment. You guys, I need you to hit this. Quick battle. Bit of ancient riches in a survey. Very nice. Boom. Things are looking pretty decent overall. I'm not getting that much Illyrium. Available legions, we've still got 4. Right, now I need you up here. Oh, John, I'll see you soon. Have a nice one. Surviving Mars I really liked. I very much enjoyed it. There's been a couple of updates relatively recently, which I think have really helped the game a lot. One thing that you weren't really able to do very well, given the dome shape and sizes in Surviving Mars, is you weren't able to micro. But they've now done kind of smaller versions of various production capabilities. So you're talking about things like your electronics producers, your mechanical components producers, and they've done smaller versions of them, which means you can really micro your colonies and make them good from the word go, rather than really worrying having to get a second colony dome up, etc, etc. Yeah, it's really good. Hey, Riley. Am I saying that right? Riley Field? Tell me if I'm saying it wrong. Oh, you came over from Captain Shack's stream. Ah. We have a trade offer. You want to give me designated trading partner. You want open borders, a little bit of Helios ore, Durantium, and Illyrium. Yeah, that's a good trade. Thank you, MOWLINGS. You're welcome. There are 1 foreign ships in your territory that you do not like. Again. Oh. I love that music so much. Espionage at this point. I mean, is there any point checking out the Yor? Take a look at our surveillance. Their mood is furious. Their population is 6 colonies. They still have 4 colonies. Total ships, they've got 10 in total. Interesting. Their focus enemy is the MOWLINGS. 0 trade routes, only 61 credits. So very little population and very little credits. Yeah, I think we're going to have them. I think we're going to have them. Let's go for another turn. Wrigley. Okay, thank you. I just got... It's very small over there in the corner. I can never see people's names properly unless they pop up on there. On the big screen. Right, you folks, you are going over here. We've got a new citizen. And we have a new type of citizen. So we're now 1 through 7. We have an engineer. Let's see what they do. They can boost your civilization's ship construction by 3%, or you can settle them on a colony. What do I want to do, folks? Choose number 1 to 7. Have a vote on what type of citizen we are going to create. I think I'd like to go for an engineer, but don't let me sway you. You are making the decisions. Oh, I'm nearly out of coffee. That's highly unfortunate. What was Captain Shack streaming, Wrigley? I'm kind of sad that I missed it. Lauren says 6. More Dakar, another ship has joined the fleet. Yes, magnificent. Oh, you've got to have a planet called Jefferton. I've got one called Jefferton, yeah. 6. I think everybody's going to agree with me here because it's a new thing. Except for Patrick, who wants an entrepreneur. Patrick, look at you going against the grain. I respect that, man. Oh, Ray also going against the grain. More spies! Oh, Tuzzy. We can't have that. That's not an option. We're going to go with an engineer, and should we settle him on Moop? Train citizen. Citizen is trained. Let's go to our citizens. What are you doing? Oh, yeah, of course. You're our engineer. What can we promote you to? It's always good to look at these things. We can go with forced labour, crunch time, recall. Okay. But I'd like to settle you on a planet. So let's go over to Moop. I think this is the way that we do it. Go to Moop, add citizen. And here's our engineer, Waggle Murney. Have a waggle. Add citizen. There we go. Still at maximum pop over here, which is kind of sad. You're aiding the economy at the moment. Good. Got an idle ship. Where are you? And you're a prototype bomber. How nice. Let's get you over to Jefferton. We've got a secondary fleet that's kind of going over there. And our main fleet is heading in this general direction. I think what we might do is we might pull you off and just get you to go over there. Hit points only 24 of 28 on the Taikoshi fleet. So I do need to be careful. Oh, another idle ship. Yeah, let's get you down to Jefferton as well. And we can end our turn. Treasure hunters report success from their efforts. Some unknown alien artifacts were discovered and sold on the market. Well done, well done. Ooh, enemy ships. Uh-oh. Thank you. Giddy giddy. Let's get you to Quark quickly. We'll see if we can take out this. Ooh, they look cool, don't they? Railgun and increases ship range. Ship range is pretty big. Moves, it gets 3 a turn, and I think both of our ships get 3 a turn as well. Tozzy, you have a filthy mind. I respect and enjoy that. Oh, a little bit of lag. I need to press this. Oh, there it goes. We might get it next turn. Might, depending on where it goes. We do have an idle shipyard. Oh, a ranger. An escort with a medium hull. Yeah, we'll have 2 rangers. There's a surveyor down there as well, which we need to be aware of. What we could do... You're the prototype assassin. So if we go here, we do have a couple of fleets that are, in honesty, not very good against that ship, so let's not bother. Yar, treasure! Treasure, you say? Let's have another turn. Some surveys. Ah. Oh god. The Taiwan again. We would like to hear how your day is going. Probably not. Good call. That's very shrewd of you. Oh. Well, let's get up here and see if they've got any shipyards. And we'll run our ship up this way. Hopefully this YSS prototype won't come for us, at least in the short term. Hopefully. We could build a couple of mining bases. Or a mining base, just the one. Seems we've kind of got 2 levels of areas that we are in control of now. Build the mining base. You can now upgrade. What can you upgrade to? Advanced starbase defenses. More weapons, more destruction. But it does hurt our treasury somewhat. 1, 2, 3, 4. Merciless Mobster Marine Corps. That was quite difficult to say. Uh-oh. Our people aren't very happy. Now, why aren't they very happy? Average approval rating is 81% on most of our planets. It's got a MOOP. 85. Why is this looking sad? What's this up here? What's occurring? Over at Boop. 17% approval rating? What the bloody hell's going on here? Why aren't you approving of me? Why have we made you sad? Put a ship in orbit! Force them to do as they're told. See, the population's fine, it's not full. do not understand why it's not happy. It should be happy, look. Bastards. Word on the street. It's a nice place to look at, but man, is boot boring. I mean, give us something fun to do. All work and no play makes even the crappiest alien planets look inviting. Damn it, Boop. They're not even very good approval over here. At Jeffton. Something terrible has occurred. I'll tell you what we're going to do. Over here, at Bitbonk, we're going to make a new Commonwealth. And we're going to add Quark to it as well. There you go, that's the new Commonwealth. Oh, it's once part of the MOWLINGS. Can we customize it? Let's check out what happens here. Oh, look, we can change them. Personality. I'm gonna make them aggressive, cruel. Ship construction, fortification, yes, absolutely. Tech, I want up a little bit. And influence, I want up above expansion as well. I don't want them to be benevolent. Stop it. Fine. Alright, so we've created the Commonwealth. Let's see if that makes our people happier. Together we shall crush our enemies. So we have a Commonwealth now. And look, approval's gone up a little. That's good. And you can see Bitbonk and indeed Quark are a part of the new Commonwealth. Well done, Bitbonk. Well done, Quark. Now, more to conquer. It's our turn. We've just received an anonymous tip from our sources and Your Singularity has issued a statement of war against New MOWLINGS 1. Close. Okay. I'm alright with that. Get some off my back, doesn't it? Go do some mean shit. Got a trade offer. You would like an exploration treaty for environmental engineering. No, I don't want it. Hopefully Bitbonk and Quark will do what must be done. Let's actually land our combat ships over here. So at least they've got a little bit of extra defense oomph as and when they need it. Turn. Hello, Archean Empire. Hello, MOWLINGS. On behalf of the Archean Empire, I greet you in peace. Don't do anything to make us regret this, and we greet you in the same spirit. Yeah, it looks like power-wise we're being squeezed a smidge. They must have something here. They must have. Got another trade offer. They want to give me a tech pod hive, and they want 2 thulium and some cash. I can't do it. I cannot give up my cash at the moment. Sorry. Go that way. Ah! Taiwan has issued a statement of war against the Your Singularity. The races are joining the MOWLINGS. We can't take on that burden, I'm sorry. Ah. Victory's certain if we go against this. Neogoth starbase, I'm going to sneeze again. Oh, ooh, there it was. And we've got a new research subject. How nice. Choose a new tech. What should we go for? Xenobiology? Colonial engineering. Extreme colonization. Xeno-research, xeno-industrialization. I kind of want to do something that makes my people a bit happier. Because they're miserable bastards. Let's go for that. Got an idle colony over here. Oh, back on Moop. We could terraform one more tile. What tiles should we terraform? That one. Okay. Because we might confer some bonuses from here. Done. Got another. Hey, I asked you to do this. There. And turn. Won't terraforming make them happier? God knows. Whoa, my Kindle's Twitch is like 3 seconds behind my computer's Twitch. I'm not surprised by that, really. United Earth has changed to a colonial government. Interesting. Got another trade offer. You just want some thulium and you're willing to give me a bit of cash. You want some open borders. Done. I've had worse deals. Okay, Rockhaven. That's one of their colonies. Whoop. Our people admire your vast power, Primarch Moofles. Thank you. Where are my ships gone? Something terrible just happened to my fleet. I feel like it has. New missile ship, Scout M2. No, you're not a new missile ship. Beam ships. Let's go for a couple of Corvette R's. Sounds lovely. Got an idle ship here as well. What are you? Oh, the SES Defender. Let's put you down here to the shipyard. Where are my ships? Oh, there they are. They were hiding. Okay. Is there a defence fleet at Jefton? Yes, there is. Or at least there are defence fleets on the way. We do have another idle ship as well, which is you. Let's bring you to kind of here. And hot dog. We'll win, but it'll be close. Let's look at our economic options. I'm actually going to reduce the tax rate a little. Let's do that and hope that that tides us over. Alright, victory is certain. Let's destroy their station. Soon you will understand the power of our people. You, up here to Rockhaven. And you, up you go. Ooh, they had an Ascension Crystal in their sights. Let's take another turn. With a gentle burst of acceleration, the pride of your fleet leaves its nest, the first of its kind, but soon it will be joined by others, a fleet capable of bending the galaxy to your will. Whatever that will might be. Malevolence. Lovely. Wow, Taiwan's going to war with everyone. And we have a ruthless vision. We've now got an opportunity for 1, 2, or 3 here. While on a deep space survey, one of your ships has discovered an ancient artifact that can be used to enhance our targeting systems. Unfortunately, it works by turning a sentient being into a living psionic sensor. The process is agonizing, and the existing personality of the volunteer is completely destroyed. What should we do with the artifact? Study the artifact as much as we can safely and lock it away in the deepest vault in the Empire is the benevolent option. Use the artifact on convicted capital criminals, saving an expensive prison upkeep and boosting our ability to defend ourselves in a dangerous galaxy. That's pragmatic, and forcibly volunteer the least popular crew member from each ship to undergo the transformation, giving them a chance to make something valuable of themselves. What do you think, folks? 1, 2, or 3? Ooh, a lot of pragmatic going on here. Lot of pragmatic. There's a 3 from Sam Bear. It looks like most people have gone with pragmatic here. So, that's what we're going to do. Unless there are any late votes. Close the voting in about 5 seconds. "30 months in, 95 to go. Why must restoring an ancient Aurora-class battleship be so time-consuming? It's locking out my engineering research." Hayden, I presume, is playing our collection of mods for the Stargate mods, which compromises mainly of the Stargate Universe mod for Stellaris. Really good mod, by the way. Check it out, folks, if you've got Stellaris. Yeah, we're going practical. Practical it is! Should we have an interstellar war fine? Voting no. What? They disagreed with me, bastards. The destination is outside my fleet's range. Oh no. What must we do? We need a construction ship, is what we need. Let's go to manage here. Treasure hunt. We're probably going to have to cancel that. We need a construction ship or 2. But we haven't got any administrators. Oh, no. No, 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 no. No, no, no. Got a new citizen, though. Hey, look, an administrator. I'm sorry, you're not getting the option here, folks. There we go. Give me that constructor. Give me 2 constructors. Well, that worked out well, didn't it? We've got an idle ship. Which of course is the SES Ranger. We will take it down to our starbase down here. There it is. Okay, is there anything that we haven't exploited yet that we should have done? Nope. Nope, everything's fine. Who are you? Oh my, look at you. You're expanding like a rash. We'll have to kill you all. Oh, hello. Got an increased espionage level against your singularity. What's going on with you? We know them as well as they know themselves. Some of our spies are regarded as leading scientists and thinkers, and freely pass secrets to us. Let's have a report on them. Interesting. Turn. Well, you, well, maybe you can just get there. Go. You guys, yep, you go down here. Okay. Yes, I know. See if we can find another space station or something here. And a new research. Xenobiology, population enhancement, advanced colony capital. That sounds fun. Rocky Haven shipyard. Look at that. Oh, this is the maximum fleet range that we have at the moment, so we're definitely going to need a new station. For the time being, I'd like you to hover around here somewhere, just in case. Can we get you even there? No, we can't. Turn. But I do believe that this guy can go wherever he wants. Only got a couple of turns on the constructor, and then we'll probably build something kind of here somewhere. Yeah, probably to take advantage of all these asteroids. Promethea and there's Thulium, more Promethean here. So kind of here is probably the ideal spot. Yeah, turn. Good night, Rasko. You sleep well. Getting towards my end time as well. And one more turn. Theoretically, we're waiting on something. I wonder what it is. Got an idle colony. Mysterious hardware. Hello, SAS Constructor. I need you to go roughly here. Very good. Got an idle colony. Who is it? Well, at least approval's back up to 100% here. That's nice. Well done, Moop. Population is still 5 of 5. A Xeno research laboratory has apparently been built here. Let's have you aiding research. Another turn. Okay. Let's see if we actually win this election. I think we've got it. Jefton hates us, suddenly. But we won. 52% of the popular vote. Oh my. That 52% number has become something of an issue in recent times. Soon the invasion will commence. And an idle ship as well. Yes, I know you're idle, folks, but what can we do? Go and kill that starbase is what we can do. Victory is certain. Turn. Yes, it's now midnight for me, so. Which means it's probably 1:15 for Rasko if he's elsewhere in Europe. This planet has no defending legions. Victory is assured. Start. 1,371 soldiers died. The defender lost. The Mowling war machine is churning onwards. Oh my. 1,999,369,854 citizens crushed under the fluffy boots of the Mowling. Oh, good God. What have we done? Oh, we have an idle colony. We're actually going to put this colony under a governorship. Is this a balanced governor? And end the turn. Oh my God. We're monsters. We're monsters. Hello. Ah, the Taiwan are up here. Taiwan were up here as well. They seem to have kind of curled around the Yug. Now, I suspect that this means, yes, we can go a lot further than we used to be able to. Got an idle shipyard over here. Can we build more constructors? I'd like another one, please. And we have an idle ship. Okay, where's good resource-wise? How's all this up here? Ah, okay. Well, we should try and connect our colonies, I suspect. So why not come up here? Yeah, that seems like a good call. And we've got another constructor coming up here. So that should... Oh, no, it's kind of there that I want to be, I think. In the turn? See if the pirates are attacking one of our explorers. That's a shame. Unfortunate, but not altogether unanticipated. Let's go for a quick battle. And we have an idle ship, which is a new corvette. Let's send it to Jefton, as we do so many others. And another idle ship, which I think I want it to come kind of over here. Ascension crystal, yeah, kind of that general direction. We'll have one here, maybe one here. We've got a trade offer. Exploration treaty, and you want everything in the world from us? No, thank you. Another idle ship. Hello. Oh, of course. That stands to reason, doesn't it? Let's get you going over here. And command, we'll construct a starbase here. There's a lot of things that we could potentially do here. I think first things first, I'd like a culture ring. Maybe even a cultural forum. And yeah, we'll take the defense. We'll take the perimeter scanners. Do I want advanced defense? I don't think I do at this point. New research. Lauren says, that's it! I'm ordering my new laptop. No more hesitation. Alright, so we've got food distribution, growth plus 10%. That sounds good. Terrestrial harvesting. Allows the construction of civilian buildings. Increases population growth. Okay, yep, we'll do you. Doing a lot of civilian tech at the moment. Not so much in the way of military. Shipyard is idle. This is the Moop shipyard. Why don't you just do a quick treasure hunt? And another idle ship, which is once again a constructor. More Illyrium up here. And a research relic. Let's go over here. We'll build something probably there, I think. That'll net us a little more Illyrium, Thulium, Promethean. It'll bring a beautiful world filled with life within our borders. A research relic, a capsule. Yeah. Oh, a new race called the Brainiac has come out of hiding. They seem to be very gifted researchers and willing to trade for these techs. However, we've also noticed that their military is absolutely pathetic. Our advisors suspect they will not stay independent in this dangerous galaxy without help. This will be the last decision we make this stream. We have been going for 2 hours and 21 minutes now. It's probably time to call it done. Okay, option 1. We must befriend this new race and make sure they're protected from their more violent neighbours. Option 2. I'm sure they would be willing to trade some of their technologies for our protection. And option 3. We have plenty of researchers already. I'm sure we can put their planet to good use. Make your choices, folks. Make your choices. Kill them all, says Sunbear. I will be a 3. What, 2 from Akalon? Tell me if I'm saying it wrong, mate. Always helps. A 3 from Alaron. Option 2 from Toze. Okay, 2 2s and a 3 so far. Oh no, 2 2s, 2 3s. Another 2 from Shadow Dragon. Very good. We're the Mafia. We need a protection racket. Okay, 2's winning this one. We'll call it there. There we go. We have it. And we also have a new citizen. Oh my. Choose what you want, folks. 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5. Oh no, there's actually 7 now. 1 to 7. I think it's likely that at this point I would probably like another scientist. John, people have been asking me for another entrepreneur for ages. I'll just go for an entrepreneur. There you go. We've got a new entrepreneur. Everyone was having a royal whinge about that. Victory is likely over here, but not certain. I've got a lot of star bases. And there we go. We are starting to get mining bases. Wondrous. The new MOWLINGS have sent out a colony ship. Excellent. Ideology. Oh, we've got a pragmatic thing available. Allows the building of preparedness center. Grants 3 free constructor vessels. Grants a free freighter and trade license. And no one will declare war on us for the next 50 turns. Those are the choices that we have to make. 1, 2, 3, or 4. We did need an administrator, but we got one. So prepared, constructive, exporters, or neutral. Got a 1 and a 2. Another 2. It's good. free constructors. Did you need more constructors? Well, more is always better because it allows me to expand my zone of control and perhaps get more production. Hi dude, just got in from work. How goes the malevolent tactics? Well, we've got a pragmatic one now because people demanded it. Infrastructure to build more weapons. Not much in the way of infrastructure here. But, yeah, builder would be the closest to infrastructure. I think that's what people have chosen overall. Let's unlock it. Oh, God. Oh, God. Let's get you over here. Another idle ship anywhere? Yep, you. And one here. Why not have one down here as well? One more idle ship. That is an enemy border. That is an enemy border. I use the term enemy loosely, of course. That's enemy borders. Okay, things are getting quite full now. What if I try and get you down there and try and cut a swath into the enemy territory? By enemy, I mean friendly. Take a turn. And we'll see what happens next. So I suspect there's one enemy Ooh, trade secrets. One of our traders has been approached by the representatives from an association of black market traders. Yes, they're offering us a wealth of insider information on other civilizations in the galaxy, enough to negotiate in incredibly favorable terms, boosting trade income on all our routes. In exchange, they want access to some of our current research projects. Okay, so we've got a 1, 2, or 3 choice again now. And then I will end the stream. We're not going to use any unfair advantage in trade negotiations, and we're certainly not going to give away our research. Turn them away and inform our neighbours of their possible security breaches. That's benevolent. Pragmatic is make the deal, but ensure we're giving away no research information critical to our security. And malevolent is offer to make the deal, then use some large weapons to simply take the trade secrets from them. We can afford a war with shadowy black markets. A 3, a 2. Do evil, so another 3 and another 2. Two 2s, 2 3s at the moment. Let's keep those votes coming in. Evil Jeff. We'll call that a 3. So it looks like the malevolent option is winning at the moment. Three to end with a malevolent bang, says Dozzy. Done. There we go. The Iridium Corporation has declared war on the Thalian contingency. The Iridium Corporation is very, very powerful now. Very, very powerful. And that's something that we need to be well aware of. Interesting. Oh, there's another... Oh, yes, we wanted to defeat that, didn't we? What we'll do is we'll try and take the station out and then we will call that an episode. Oh no! The pirates have attacked our transport! Ah, quick battle and... No, Rockhaven! No! United Earth has declared more war on the new MOWLINGS! Oh no. Ladies and gentlemen, does that mean we need to come to the aid of our new MOWLING colony? Does this mean we must go to war with the United Earth? Find out on the next episode. I do hope you've enjoyed today. I certainly have. It's been very, very enjoyable. If you've enjoyed this episode, please do make sure that you check the links in the description below. If you're on Twitch, take a look at my YouTube. Make sure you subscribe to me there. If you are on YouTube, take a look at my Twitch. Well, follow me on there also. And if you really, really like the work I'm doing overall, you generally like the content and you feel like it brings you a lot of enjoyment, feel free to take a look at my Patreon if you really are interested in helping the channel grow and helping me out personally as well. For now, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching. I will see you in tomorrow's stream. I expect to be streaming at a fairly similar time again tomorrow, so keep your eyes and ears peeled. If you're not already a member of my Discord, I do try and post beforehand when I'm going to stream. So, again, take a look at the links in the description below. My Discord is there. I would love it if you join me there. I do make a point of spending at least an hour in general chat on a daily basis just to make sure I can chat with anybody who wants to talk with me. For now, have a good day, folks.